It's her certificate from the her third place. So at some stage I need to hand that over to her. Bruno Mendonca and Aliaksei Ramanchyk of Belarus. First look at the Brazilian here. Here's David McFall.
Well, the Brazilian fans were pretty engaged in that prior match there with Hannah Carmichael of the USA versus Rafaela Silva. And I believe Silva pulled that one off by Waza, Adi, and Yuko. We'll see what Mendonca can do here. And blue goes in there for it was an Ochi.
I'd have loved to have sat in with you on the Yamamoto Anzu fight.
Well, actually, we did not. We were watching. There was another fight.
Oh, right, okay.
We got caught in the middle there sometimes. You're in the no man's land. But Yamamoto Anzu, we did see you at the corner of our eye. And it was business as usual.
Yeah,
her taking care of things with Osai Komi.
I got relegated to the press room and ended up sitting with Stefan Tranu. And we watched as she worked her way methodically into the standard Yoko Shiogatami from the knees as well. That block, that nice square block.
Get that knee underneath the hips. There's no bridge.
Done. Loredana Ohai of Romania down on mat number 1 defeats Stephanie Tremblay of Canada. That's Natik Bagirov of Belarus, bronze medalist at the Sydney Olympics in the under 60 kilo category. And down on mat number 1, Telma Monteiro of Portugal faces Nora Jakova of Kosovo. David McFall is going to keep an eye on Mendonca and Ramanchyk, no score yet. And I'm going to keep an eye on Monteiro and Jakova.
Just some penalties, and you can see the Brazilian fans are asking for another. And they get it. Not that the crowd is much of a factor in the referees' decisions, but a lot of armchair referees out there. We're looking, as I recall, I think actually Mendonca had a pretty spectacular ippon in his first round.
Yeah, he did.
So, looking for more of that. Plenty of time on the clock. Belarusian with 3 penalties and almost 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. He's got to get busy quickly. And he tries there. That was initiated by white, a bit of a counter by blue. And that was not a particularly pretty attack there by blue. Nice little girl on the end.
Wish granted.
Yes. Those cameramen are crack, let me tell you. Well, it wasn't quite granted. Still, the Belarusian still survives. I didn't really like that attack by white. And neither does the referee. So between the two of them now, 5 penalties.
Ooh, does he come up with the score? He does.
He does. Yeah, that's legit. Absolutely. So with a minute and a half left, it's Mendonca who now has to do some work. And Ramanchyk is still got to be busy because he's still got 3 penalties on him.
Someone's not happy.
A few people, in fact.
And Rosario's well on the board. Hey, 56 seconds to go. Ramanchyk going to upset all of Rio here.
Well, they're already upset.
And Natik Bagirov quite correctly pointing out what Ramanchyk should be doing. He's got to attack him properly. He can't afford to
back up or
make a false attack here. Head up and a big attack, because you're going to go out on a passivity penalty. That was better from him.
That could save him right there.
Well, that was an attack with 24 seconds to go. If he's clever now and not ugly in what he does, he's going to take this. They're not going to penalize him for passivity now with 24 seconds to go. What he can't do is drop, walk out the area, and then be overly defensive. There's nothing wrong with that. Should have another go at him. And he's got to stand up as well. 17 seconds left to go. I like these tactical ones at the end. And Mendonca's just trying to push him out.
Yeah, well, he's trying to bait
exactly.
the penalty.
He wants to draw the penalty. Try and throw the guy.
Exactly.
Natik going frantic.
We're not seeing any highlights out of this, so as soon as this is over, I think we should switch over to mat number 3.
There you
Let's go right over to mat number 3.